Hey, so this is me in retrospect, coming back and actually doing this. I would like to preface this whole video with saying I'm so sorry that I don't know how to shut the fuck up. Because I went on a lot of tangents in this video and it was impossible to cut off. I wanted to cut it just before the fight started and then lead on from there. No, I was on subjects. I would not shut the fuck up. So yeah, enjoy this. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Time to talk about feels again. I feel sad because I have to do this all over again. Oh, goy. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Ryu, we know what to do. Go up here. Talk to this. Wait. Yes. No, monsters, go away. Rip to me. I wish they'd given us a save point before the boss, right? Am I wrong? No, the bone break ability I already have, so there's that at least. There is a museum inside my head. Ow. What? Do you want what's in the box? Yes. Yes, I do. Let me have what's in the box. Oh, I'm poisoned. Shaman's ring. Okay. Antidote. I didn't even look at the shaman's ring. Is it here? What's it do? Lowers AP usage by 25%. Holy shit. I mean, we're not using that, so sure, why not? Well, here come the monsters. No! The Mad Gong is here! Yeah, that's a nice item. 25%? Secret of Mana. That's a pretty good game. I like Seiken Densetsu a bit better. Seiken Densetsu 3, I should say. But Secret of Mana is pretty good. Look, let me save Ledon, okay? Or don't. You could do that too, I guess. I think I tried Trials of Mana, but I couldn't really get into it. I did like Legend of Mana. I think that's my favorite Mana game. I just really liked the different aspects. Is Trials of Mana the one where you get to choose the girl or the boy? And they have different stories? Bow down and pray before me. I'll show you the path when your heart and mind are as one. Legend of Mana is a great game. I did not like either of the remakes. I got a bit sick playing, I tried the demo for Mana, Seiken Densetsu. Sword of Mana might be the one I'm thinking of then. Trials got the remake? Isn't that... Wait, isn't that Seiken Densetsu 3? You know, speaking of games around that era, I really liked Illusion of Time, but also known as Illusion of Gaia. But I liked Secret of Evermore a lot. Have any of you played Secret of Evermore? I don't know if America really got it. It was... Did I just forego the... I did. I forwent the treasures. I wasn't sure America got it, because we got it in, Okay, I wasn't sure, because I know that we got it in Europe. Europe got a version. And sometimes Europe got stuff that America didn't, and sometimes America got stuff that, Europe didn't. And Australia tends to go by Europe. Eurasia or whatever. I just liked having the dog and sniffing around with Turbo. It's the same with Terranigma. Oh my god, Terranigma is such a great game. Oh, I love it. I love it. Another one of that era. Note to self, do not feed these guys MP. They will cast death on you and it will be painful. Ah. I'm sad that Quintet is no more. I'm really sad that Konami gave up on Suikoden, but I'm very, very happy that the Suikoden team got back together in order to create another game. I did try Ys and I wasn't a fan. There's something... It's like... Okay, so I liked Star Ocean 1 and 2 and 3. 3 was okay. I could not get into Tales of series. I played Tales of the first one, you know, the SNES one. Fantasia. That was fine. The first version of it I got was pretty shitty. The new Suikoden is Chronicles of Erendin. And it... Erendin? No, that's not right. Erendin's a character. A person here. Brain, please. Wait. Wait, where did Ayuden Chronicle. Okay, there we go. Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes is the new one. Okay, Berseria is the only one I really liked. I'm putting that out there now. Yes, a character from my own chat. Berseria was good. I liked Berseria. It still had parts I hated, like how boring the dungeons were, and how stupid the battle could get after a while. I didn't really like the battle system that much. I liked this. I liked Zestiria too. So Zestiria, Berseria, and Fantasia were... Fantasia? Whatever that first one was. Were fine. I did not like the... Somebody recommended that I try a few more of the series, and I just hate... I played a bit of Symphonia, yes, and a bit of Abyss, and Vesperia. Yeah, I didn't like those... The thing with Tales is that they're like a lightweight, cheap knockoff version of Star Ocean. I'm sorry, it has to be said. It has to be said. The only thing that really got me into Berseria was I liked the main character Velvet a lot. So I liked following her story. The only thing that kept me in the one before that, Cisteria, was I liked the main plot. It was good. Star Ocean 1, 2, and 3 were good. 3 was okay. Like, 3 was obviously the lesser of the first 3, right? It wasn't as good, but it was still okay. 2 was a diamond, right? The thing is, if you're going to have a cooking system that alludes to Star Ocean's cooking, don't half-ass it. I hate the tales of cooking systems, right? Oh, here, let me make me a sandwich. Fuck off. I hate it. I hate it. I just hate it. No. Star Ocean is better in every way. It does combat better. Side-scrolling combat. You know, side view combat. It does the skills better. It does the crafting, the skill learning, the cooking, the writing, all of that better. It's much more interesting. I liked it a hell of a lot more. And I couldn't get into the Tales of series. I just couldn't. I played the first one. It was fine. You know, Fantasia's fine. The reason I never finished Fantasia, and I never finished Fantasia, the only one I finished is Berseria. And the reason I never finished it is because we got this weird cracked version where they were swearing all the time, and I was a kid when we got it, and Mum found out it had swearing in it. Somebody made a patch where it was just sexual and swearing all the time, and Mum found out and we weren't allowed to play it anymore. I didn't like it that much, but yeah. Well, the devs that left had a better idea. They improved. They improved upon the system. I hate the dungeons. A lot of the dungeons in the Tales of series are so bland and boring. How could you? How could you get bored of it? I might have to pick it up and play it at some point, just to show it off. But no, the next series that we're playing after we finish Breath of Fire 5 and 4 is probably Lufia. Now that's a series. We might pick it up even before then, to be honest, because I'm chomping at the bit to play. I'm chomping at the bit to play, some Lufia. I'm also chomping at the bit to play more Breath of Fire, so... Okay, which way do we go? Down, I think. I actually haven't played Parasite Eve before. What am I doing? Guys, why didn't you warn me? I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading chat. Please don't hit me. You bitch! Get up! Ryu, wake up! I wasn't even paying attention. I was just going through. I'm like, yeah, just reading chat, looking at what you guys are saying. Look back. Holy fucking shit, 12 HP? It's okay, I saved. I didn't use a save state. I've sworn off save states. Save states is how I lost my save in Breath of Fire. Not Breath of Fire. In not Final Fantasy. I haven't even played the Final Fantasies on stream yet. That's how I lost my saves in Star Ocean. Suiketo 5 after 15 hours and fucking 30 hours of Rune Factory 3. I've sworn off save states. I don't use them anymore. Please, English. I know, right? I know. It's alright, we'll do a longer stream this time. You know what? I was actually worried, I was worried that this might be a very short stream because we get through it, we get to God, we kill God, and that would be the end of the game. Hey, look at me plumping the stream out a bit. Not deliberately, but it's happening. Thankfully, a lot of the PSP games are now on TSN store, apparently. I know that they have Star Ocean. I know that they have the Star Ocean 1 remake on PlayStation 4, because I bought it. Suiketo Fire, Tales of Fantasy 5? Yeah, probably. No. It's just all the characters from all the Breath of Fires. Right? And then there's a subpar cooking system. And you can change jobs. Boom! Nailed it. Wait! How? Usually you don't have enough MP for that. Get out of here! Fishing. Yes, you have 5 variations of fishing. One for each Ryu. They're sci-fi, kind of. Which game is it? Because some are more sci-fi than others. They're all sort of sci-fi, but not completely. Yeah, some of them are more fantasy than Motherfucker. More fantasy than sci-fi straight. So number 2 is more fantasy based. Oh, that's the third one, The Last Hope, if I recall correctly. That one's sci-fi, but not sci-fi. Yes, exactly. I was trying to do it without spoiling, but basically, they go to worlds that... It looks mecha? That's weird. They go to worlds that are underdeveloped and have to deal with bullshit. I'm with you, Muffle. Okay, no, I'm not with you on saying you hate Star Wars. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, but I like both of I like Star Wars. I'm with you about mecha. It has to be very specific for me to like it. The only mecha anime that I've ever liked was TTGL, Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's really good. Otherwise, I'm not really into mecha. I mean, I liked No, I hated Evangelion. What's the other one? The one with the noses. You know what one I mean. Yes, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Really good. Amazing. Evangelion can fuck off. The one with the noses. They had the pointy nose. Especially the main character. She had the huge nose. It's not Gundam. No, she had the long-ass pointy nose. Blonde hair, she got sucked into... It's an isekai as well. She got sucked into another world. Guy has a giant robot. She was on the track team. She's a runner. It's not Tenchi Muyo. The bad guy made an about turn and became good guy-ish, and then I think he died. It was a love story. Escaflowne! Yes, Escaflowne. She had that fucking nose. Sometimes it was normal, sometimes it wasn't. Vision of Escaflowne. That was okay. Mainly because it was also an isekai. Escaflowne is pretty old school. Yes. I liked it. I liked it. Escaflowne, and the other one that was kind of mecha, but definitely sci-fi, that I liked was Bubblegum Tokyo 2040? Was it called that? I think one of the girls' names was Riss. There were 3 girls. They fought against Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. That's the one. I like that. I'm not sure it counts as mech, but it counts as good. The music in it is really good. I think that's Riss. I think Riss is the one that sang. I need to pay attention to my HP. Oh, Power Rangers is another one. I used to play Power Rangers. When I was in primary school, we used to all watch Power Rangers and we'd all play Power Rangers. And I was always given the role of Billy. Was I Billy? Yeah, because the other girls liked being the pink and yellow Rangers, and I wanted to be them. But I was kind of the quiet child, so I didn't like making a fuss. So because they were more popular, they liked those ones, and so I was like, okay, I'll let you be. Oh, I got bullied a lot at school too. I had 4 younger brothers, and I was a very quiet child. I just let things go a lot. I was also, I don't know, came from a poor family. We were also in a Catholic school when we weren't Catholic, because Mum went to that school, and she, so we didn't do the union and stuff like that. We were religious, but not that religion. And I got bullied a lot. Even when I was in grade 5, I'd also get bullied like grade 2, 3, 4s. I just wasn't popular. I wasn't a popular child. I mean, they wouldn't push me around or anything like that because our teacher didn't like that. Girl! I mean, I'm gonna tug your chain and say, what the hell? I thought that if you didn't like Star Wars, you might like Lord of the Rings, right? Do you like Harry Potter? It's a little odd that that's such widespread of things. Like, I'd expect you to like at least one of them. Okay, well, at least you've got that. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised that you didn't like Lord of the Rings, because it is more in the line of Harry Potter and that. I love Star Trek. I was one of those kids who liked Star Trek and Star Wars, but only the original 3 Star Wars. To be fair, it is a bit heavy. I mean, I'll poke fun at you at it, but it'll be a friendly poke fun of. I don't actually think it's a problem that you don't like those things. You know, you have your own tastes. I used to get picked on a lot for liking games because when I was young, oh god, when I was a kid, feeling old suddenly, gaming was not for girls. Even though only one of my brothers really liked games, and stuck with it over the years, and the rest of my brothers liked them well enough but didn't really stick with them. Even though we were introduced to gaming through my grandmother and my mother, right? So it felt weird to me that all these kids were saying, "Ooh, you like games. Ooh, you're weird, blah, blah, blah. Only boys like games." And you'd constantly get the guys going, "Oh yeah, what games do you like then?" You know, trying to force you to say something. Oh yeah, no, fuck those guys. It is weird. It is weird. And even now, actually, even now I look back at it and I'm like, gee, it didn't take us to get back here, did it? So one of my most memorable points was going to a game store, EB Games or something like that. It's one of the big name game stores that's got a chain in Australia. And I went there and I was looking for Skyrim because it was about that time of years ago. And I was looking for a PC version of it because this was before I had Steam. Was it Skyrim? It might have been Fallout 3, actually. Yeah, it was Fallout 3. Thought it was Skyrim. No, it was Fallout 3. Because I'd had it and then I lost it, and so I wanted a replacement for it. That's right. And so I went in and I was like, "Oh, could I'm looking for Fallout 3." And the guy at the counter was like, "Oh, for your boyfriend or something?" And I'm like, "No, for me." And he's like, "Oh, we've got games over there for girls." And he pointed me to this very pink stand. And it had games like Barbie's horse riding adventure, which now we know Aussie knows is terrible. And all those sort of terrible things. Like the horrible casual games that people play that are girly, you know? Mama's cooking and shit like that. So I was like, "Oh, good night, Chocobo. Catch you another time, buddy." So it was very annoying. Yes, cooking mama. Back before it was cool. So I was like, really? Well, it was more the implication that because I was female, I couldn't enjoy games that weren't female based or about cooking and shit like that. And that really got my goat. So I ended up buying it anyway, on Steam. I went home and I bought it on Steam and I was like, "Fuck you, dude." God, Zelda's great. Zelda's great. I can't say I've played them all. I've never played Twilight Princess. I haven't actually played Majora's Mask, though I've watched it play. So I've seen how it went, because I never had that system. Actually, that's a lie. I had a Nintendo 64 for a while, and then I gave it away, or sold it. I have played I've played the hell out of the SNES version, the SNES one. What's it called? You know, The classic one that everybody knows of. I played some Ocarina of Time. I actually finished Ocarina of Time, and then I had the gold coloured one, and then I sold that to my cousin. Link to the Past. Yes, Link to the Past. That was really good. I played the hell out of that. We all did in my family. Minish Cap, I'm still so pissed off about that. So, my brother owned Minish Cap, and I borrowed it to play it. And something happened, and he got upset, and he deleted all the game saves. Thing is, somebody saved over his game. It wasn't me. I'd saved in the second slot, and that was my only save point. But somebody else had saved over his save, so he saved over everybody else's saves. Like, he deleted all the saves. My save was 98% done. I had the last area to go, and I had been absolutely sure to get every single fucking thing. Like, I was almost at a 100% completion rate on that game. And he just saved over it. I was so pissed off. And even to this day, I'm just like, oh. It's like the time, oh my god. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Sharing it. Until that point. We had Secret of Mana. Hi, Delson! We had Secret of Mana. The cartridge. And my brother had bought it. And then my mother bought it off him. And then something happened and he got in trouble. So what he did was he cut up the inside of the cartridge, the card. So nobody could play it. Because he was a little shithead. My sister was never into games. There's 9 years difference between us. Yeah, no, I know, right? He cut up the actual inside. He got scissors and just twisted it and cut it. The fucking chipboard inside. I was like, why? You didn't have to do that. You could have just deleted the saves. No, he wanted to make sure nobody was ever going to play that again. That was so sad. I'm just glad it wasn't Lufia or Terranigma or Breath of Fire 2. I still have a hard copy of those 3 games. Like the actual cartridges. Love them. I love those games. They're some of my top games. Okami's up there because I really like Okami a lot. And Suiketo 2, of course. Fucking Suiketo 2. I'd say that's my top 5 games. We'll swap Chrono Trigger in there. Back and forth. And Final Fantasy 7. Okay, I've got a top 7 games list. I don't know the order that they're in, but there's Suiketo 2. There's Breath of Fire 2. There's Final Fantasy 7. There's Chrono Trigger. There's Lufia 2. And then there's Terranigma. My top 7 games. And Okami. And Okami's in there too. Lufia 2 is so good. Aww. I thank Mara for piracy. Yes. I've actually... Emulation led me to RPG Maker. So, thank God for emulation. Right? I didn't hate the Lufia 2 sequel, the one where you had 9 characters. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. The Lufia 2 remake can go die in a dumpster fire. Deckard with pink hair? What are you thinking? Why would you do that? They did Deckard dirty. I mean, he still looks good with pink hair, but motherfucker. Yay, emulation! Oh my god, Tia. You're kidding me. Well, you can... I mean, I'll be playing that eventually soonish. I've got the idea that if I knock off the 2 games that I'm playing, one will be replaced with Breath of Fire 4. Somebody else will replace... like, the game challenge thing that we're running now will replace the other slot. And I think I'll probably add Lufia 2 on rotation. Or Lufia 1 on rotation and just rotate those 2. Lufia 2 was remade into an action RPG. Which, the idea wasn't bad, but I hated what they did with the story and the characters. Like, the actual gameplay is not horrible-ish. But Lufia 2 original was infinitely better. Alright, Tipo, let me fight this boss. If you've ever played Lufia 2, you'll know that the game revolved a lot around, especially gameplay-wise, revolved a lot around interaction with the environment. So making it an action RPG wasn't a bad idea because you were already interacting with the environment in the RPG version of the game, the JRPG version of the game. So it's not a huge step to make it into an action RPG. It's just how they handled that became a problem. It wasn't as good as the original, and that's unfortunate. I would have liked them to have just remade the original properly. I mean, Okami is an action RPG. Pretty much. I don't think I think it's good to try something new. I just wish they'd, you know, alright, let's put this up. And then we'll put some... We're going to try and survive this one. It's when they don't do it well that it's a problem. Alright. Let's put my magic defense up. I like Breath of the Wild, honestly. I'll be honest. I like Breath of the Wild. I like what they were doing with the game. I really enjoyed what they were doing with it. I appreciate that they, you know, tried something new and they made something new. And you know what? They did pretty well with adapting it. Because Legend of Zelda has always had that free world aspect to it in the way that you explored. Okay. Oh god, Genshin Impact is fun. I really enjoy Genshin Impact. I haven't played it the last week, but since I got it, it's fun. Like, it's been consistently fun. The new area has been annoying, but it's fun. I don't think they did it poorly. But that's, you know, that's a personal opinion. I quite enjoyed it. It brought me back to Ocarina of Time a bit. Which I can't hate. Alright, teach me chill. That's not chill. Teach me chill. Can I learn chill? Let's see if I can learn chill. If not, we're just gonna go ham on this guy. Apparently I can't learn chill. Let me try again. Let's use a vitamin. Elazul? Who is Elazul? Oh! Oh, that guy. Blue guy. Yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah, that's a guy. Lazuli. Damn, son. I haven't got Legend of Mana yet, and that's also on my list to stream when I get it. Yeah, they were named after gems. He'd been mining for them. I wonder if you could get pearls in Minecraft. Katrina. It's been many years since I last played Legend of Mana. I have the disc somewhere for the PS1 version. Yeah, okay, we can't learn that. Good to know, good to know. This is not the final boss. This is T-Po's best friend. But we're going to kill him. I like the little candle bear dudes in their little town, but I hated that quest in their town. Fuck that. Alright, bone break. Be thou broken of bones. Nice. Dud bears. Yes, those guys. Focus and then we'll do a super combo. I don't know that I could ever do speed runs. Alright, let's go. Go. Square. X. I hit the wrong button! No! I fucked it! Fucked it up. Completely. Let's try that again. Focus again. Ah, jeez. Heal. Alright, we've got this time. We got it this time. If the fucker would let me attack. Do 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 do. No! God damn it, Ryu. There goes that focus. Fine, let's focus again. He doesn't want me to do this. Okay. Let's go. Don't reprise. Okay, here we go. Circle. X. 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 Circle. Circle. 5-hit combo. Alright, multi-strike. Dead! Dead! Dead. Nice. Oof. Nice experience. No money though.